Oh yeah, I got another super banger list for you guys. Your fortune today is a thrilling time is in your immediate future. Oh, well look at us, all gonna have a great thrilling time. Well, I'll see you guys at the lunch. And at that lunch, I'm gonna show you guys 10 of the flippin' most bangers that I have. Seriously, I got 10 yeah, they're all clones. I'm looking right now. Yep. Every one of them is a clone. All of them are $30 or under, and they're all amazing. All of these smell flippin' designer, if not niche. Oh my god, because I could see the list in front of me right here. And sorry for the weird lighting. It's raining out here in the desert. It's 115 degrees. It's raining. What? It's not Florida. But anyways, my lighting's all squirrely because of it. But like I was saying, I'm feeling blessed to have these fragrances right now, and I feel even more blessed that I get to share them with you. Let's go backwards on my list here. Nitro what? Oh my good lord, is this one good? I mean, to me, you know what? This has been a little while. Let's give it a little spray right here. Oh yeah, nice atomizer. I wish the cap clicked or something. It's missing a nice little click. Clicks and pops really get me going. But alright, let's give it a nice little re-smell right here. Kick off this video. If you're feeling good like I'm feeling good, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If not, I hope this video makes you smile. I truly do. That's the whole point of the channel. We're trying to have a good time over here. I love when people try and correct me. They're like, you're saying the word wrong. It's like, I'm making a joke, bro. We're here trying to laugh. Everybody else is so serious and stuffy. Luckily, Jensense has a nice balance of slightly goofy. I mean, if he was like me in every video, I wouldn't be able to tolerate it either. But he's not, luckily, so I'm a nice little novelty here. But anyways, let's go back to this smell. Oh, it's great. This has gotten much better than I remember. Ooh, it went through its little matriculation process, I see. Beautiful. See, I'm still getting Jolly Rancher vibe. To me, this still smells a lot like Nitro Red. A lot like Nitro Red. Just with a different kind of body on it. Because Nitro Red's pretty thick, too. For a kind of freshie, it's got at least 2 C's on that thick. And this is also 2 C thick, but in a different way. It's so weird. I actually kind of feel like this is the more versatile one, even though the Nitro Red's supposed to be, I don't know, a little bit fresher or whatever. This, to me, just works in so many situations. Why have I not been wearing this all summer? I don't know why, because in my mind, for some reason, when I see this bottle, I think more kind of semi-Gromandy kind of vibe, and then I spray it, and I'm like, oh no, it's the flippin' cherry Jolly Rancher Red Lifesaver kind of vibe. And some people will say that's Invictus mixed with BR540? I feel like I do not get either of those scent profiles in this or in Nitro Red. I feel like Nitro Red smells like a liquefied Jolly Rancher. I don't understand the BR540 thing in that one. And I love BR540. I could sniff the faintest whiff of BR540 in anything. Apparently, the newer Nitro Red that came out, you could smell more of that BR540. This, I don't really smell BR540 either. No, I smell like a unique creation when I smell this. I have nothing in my collection that smells exactly like this, except Nitro Red. But even that goes more liquefied red Jolly Rancher. And when I say Jolly Rancher, I'm talking about the red one, because I know a lot of people immediately, they think the watermelon one, because that's the most popular one. Because people write me all the time, what are you talking about Jolly Rancher? It's have you not watched a review on Nitro Red? There's at least 10 people that describe it like that, because that's how it smells. But I think some people are thinking the watermelon one, because that's the most famous one, I think. But no, the red cherry Jolly Rancher. Or to me, also kind of like a red Lifesaver. But anyways, enough about all that. Let's give it one more smell, let's move on. Jeez, God, what am I yapping away for? It smells great. It smells amazing. God, I love it. Oh my God. Yeah, maybe original Nitro Red. Yeah, mixed with a little bit of Honor and Glory, but not as pineapple-y creme brulee. But yeah, kind of mashed together, but not exactly there. Very, very nice fragrance. I really like this one. All right, now that I yapped away for 6 minutes about that one, these are all good. God, let me give it a nice little smell right here. Got a fire clone? I'm not fancy enough to have smelled Got a Fire, but I've spelled I've spelled a lot of things wrong a lot of times in my life, but I've smelled Mason flippin' Alhambra, Malachite, or however you would pronounce that word, and this bizarre word too. Looks like Skeptre, but someone's like, no, it's Scepter, but I'm like, really? Is that how you spell Scepter? I don't know about that, but I like all of it here. I know this crystal ain't real. I went and got it tested. It's not worth any money. You never know. Sometimes when these things come from Dubai, you get lucky. But either way, this smells like Got a Fire, which smells like a fresh, slightly feminine-leaning mango deliciousness. I like this one. My wife likes this one. But I could see some manly men not liking this one. If you're manlier than me, which is extremely flippin' possible, then you might not like this. But if you like anything about the idea of a mango-y, aromatic, slightly florally, wonderful fragrance with some body on it, then you're gonna like this, and it punches way above its weight. This one used to be pretty expensive. Now it's in the $20 range, and in the $20 range, it's a pretty wonderful fragrance, especially if like you're in a couple or something and your girl likes to steal your fragrances too. This is one that she would definitely be stealing also. But it's wonderful. I love it. I wish the crystal was worth money, but it's not. But it's okay because the fragrance is amazing. And moving along. And if you guys could hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1900 flipping billion, and I can't do it without you guys. I could tell you that I love 1 million elixir. You could look at my pretty little hands, but I can't be all 1900 billion. That's where you come in. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the members. Are you liking your little logos next to your names? Have you guys noticed? I think 1 or 2 of you is about to switch over. I think it's gonna switch to 1 million. But anyways, I say that to say I appreciate you guys. Let's keep it going. Oh, let's do its little green bottle, little friend right here. Let me smell it. Oh god, I should not be smelling this many fragrances before flipping noon. I'll be walking around in a different dimension. I mean, I'm already in a flipping different dimension. I'm in 10 different dimensions. But anyways, I actually had someone that does like Reiki once touch me and go, oh my god, I just felt like I went to a different dimension. I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm literally in a different dimension. But anyways, Care Pistachio Paris Corner. Wonderful bottle right here. I mean, this is one of the ones I had to confiscate from my wife. I mean, look at that. I think she made this dent in like not even a day, 4 hours. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm taking this. I gave her Latafa Affection, which is also now disappeared, which is why you don't see it in any videos. Because she dusted it off. Actually, where is that bottle? I gotta go ask her. Did she throw it away? She knows I like to keep those for reference. But anyways, this fragrance is flipping amazing. Obviously, it's cloning a much more wonderful and delicious KLE fragrance, which, now that I've smelled a lot of these fragrances, is also inspired by, I mean, a fragrance like 20 years older than that one. I mean, they all smell like pink sugar. Anything that has the cotton candy, pistachio, gelato-y kind of vibe, yeah, it's all just flipping pink sugar here. A little Victoria's Secret, little lace right there. Where's the little logo? There it is. Pink sugar. So all these perfumers that did all these little pistachio fragrances, they're obviously walking around in the whatever, early 2000s or whenever this came out, smelling like flipping pink sugar, like little pistachio pieces of little fluff. But I don't remember this scent profile when I was younger. But I guess just, I don't know, no girls I dated wore it. But apparently it was around and it's very popular. And in my mind, it's the basis of a lot of these pistachio-y, gelato-y kind of cotton candy fragrances. And it's really cheap. And it's actually pretty wonderful. And you could see that I've worn it. There's a dent. And this is in my collection, not in my wife's collection. So make of that what you will, my friends. Oh, and the same goes for Carnival Day. It's the same scent profile, this one too. $10, $12, $13. Wonderful. Oh my god. Candied apple, sandalwood, sugary musk, lemon drops. Carnival Day? Who does not like the sound of all that? If you don't like the sound of all that, you probably got some serious issues. You could email me though. I'll try and teach you how to meditate. Maybe you could work through some of that stuff. But anyways, this is also one of those little cotton candy kind of vibes. That's amazing. And it's extremely cheap. Care Pistachio, Carnival Day, Latafa Affection, which I have. I just got to relocate the bottle. I don't know where it is. But yeah, they're all flipping wonderful. And they all smell much more expensive. Like, much more expensive. And they're amazing. If you like thick, creamy pistachio kind of vibes. If you don't, you might get a headache. Like, I feel like it took my brain 1 or 2 times of wearing this to where I stopped getting a headache. I think I got a headache the first couple times because I'm like, oh my god, this is so sweet and strong. But I just love the smell of it so much, I just push through. And now when I just spray one spray in the back of my hair, I'm good. But yeah, I love this one. I took a quick little pit stop. Look what I found right here. Look at this little cutie. How funny is this? It smells exactly the same as the pistachio. It's amazing. But let's keep moving along. You might still need something a little fresh. How about fresh with some body? And a nice little click on that cap. YSL Blue Electric Clone. On Nashama Caprice. It's pretty wonderful, if you like that scent profile. The dry down to me goes a tiny bit, like 5-10% powdery. There's just something about certain blue fragrances, Blue de Chanel, Aqua Senziale Blue, like there's a couple of them on the dry down. They get like a little thick on me. I have a friend that wears Blue de Chanel, and he describes the dry down as kind of like a diaper. And I think that was his way of kind of saying baby powder. Not that they necessarily smell baby powdery, but they do kind of smell a tiny bit powdery on the dry down. A little bit. But this smells the way it should. It smells like Blue Electric. And it smells amazing. Super versatile designer banger. But I'm just letting you pre-know that on some people's skin, including my little cactus skin, it goes a little powdery. A little bit. But it's wonderful. Signature scent worthy. Office day at the gym. You'll be smelling wonderful. You could normally find this in that nice $20 range. And in that nice $20 range, it's a nice flipping wonderful deal. It smells much more expensive, especially for a fragrance that you can't really find anymore. But here's the alternative. It smells wonderful. It's amazing. I love it. On to the next. Ooh, that's the. Oh, I can't even compose a sentence right now. Now I'm gonna say this is amazing. It's wonderful. It's high end for a cheap price. but only if you like the idea of like a cinnamony kind of Dr. Pepper kind of vibe. It's supposed to be cherry Coke, but I'm not sure in what world is cherry Coke. I've smelled a lot of fragrances that smell like cherry, and those actually smell like cherry. This one does not smell like cherry. Not to me, at least. It smells like a cinnamony kind of Dr. Pepper. And I believe there is some cherry in Dr. Pepper. So I guess there is some type of underlying little cherry. But it's not, if you've smelled any cherry fragrances, this does not smell like that. No, this is much more cinnamon to me. Again, to me, this smells like a Dr. Pepper without the fizz, like a flat Dr. Pepper. And it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. This bottle's really heavy. Everything about this presentation is beautiful. Except the cap, the white cap kind of doesn't make sense. The cap should be like the same color as the bottle or all gold or something. The white kind of doesn't really match. It looks funny on the shelf too. It kind of catches my eye on the shelf too, this white, for some reason. But anyways, the scent profile is flipping amazing. And when I spray it on my hair and on my clothes, I get pretty decent performance out of it. On my dry, feathery skin, it does pretty decently too. But it does better on my hair. And I really like this one when I'm in the mood to smell like a flippin' Dr. Pepper. Which is surprisingly... Sometimes. I won't say often, because I have a lot of fragrances, and that would be a fib. But sometimes I do want to smell like a Dr. Pepper, and when I do, I'm glad this is here. And if you want to smell like a Dr. Pepper, Amir Cherry Cola is your option. All right, moving along. Oh, this is one of the best little pickups of the year, even though it was given to me, not by the brand. Hi, Latafa, do you want to send me some free stuff, please? I mean, I see some of the boxes that Erica gets. She gets like 200 fragrances at a time. Hello? Somebody want to send me 200 fragrances, please? That's not easy. I appreciate you, Easy. God, I mean, I have the best flipping friends, the best members. One of the members sent me this, Jamie Salem. Thank you for so much for sending me his confession. I guess you guys were looking at the cap the whole time, because I was just smelling it while I was talking. Like I just had I have the bottle next to my nose, and every time I breathe in, I'm getting a whiff of it. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. His confession. I didn't think I would like it, because I'm not so down with the irisy fragrances. This is my favorite of all that stuff. Anything that's iris in any way, this is the one that I like. And I know not everyone likes it, because Jamie Salem didn't like it, to the point where he sent me his bottle. This is his. He sent it to me. That's how flipping good my members are. Oh my God, I just keep smelling it. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I did not think I was going to be into this kind of irisy makeup bag kind of vibe, but this is just blended so nice. And although you could signature scent this, to me, this is a nighttime scent. This is a date night scent. If you're someone that spritzes a fragrance on before you go to sleep for nice therapeutic reasons like me, this is one of those ones you just spritz on. You're like, oh God, yeah, I'm floating away right here. Take me to the other realm. But anyways, here's a little confession right here. This funny little bottle. Definitely one of the best fragrances that found its way to my collection this year, for sure. All right, next one up. Actually, these bottles, they look very similar. They probably come from the same little factory. Eclair, I talked about it yesterday. I thought I didn't have a bottle in my collection, but I remembered I took back like a couple little scraps of this almost empty bottle from my wife before she dusted it off. So I have it in my collection for reference. Caught my eye this morning when I was putting together this beautiful list. Oh my God, this is so good. I mean, it smells exactly as advertised. Eclair, steaming out of the oven or however they make it. I don't even know how you make an eclair. You bake it, whatever. Smells like a slightly moist eclair, and it's flippin' beautiful. And I said it in the other video. I mean, it's been 120 degrees where I am. My wife's still wearing this. It's too funny, too. She comes out of her closet smelling like this. I'm like, do you realize how hot it is outside? She doesn't care. We went to a pool party. She went smelling like Eclair. But anyways, I mean, she smelled good. It smells wonderful, delicious, gourmandy. And this price has come down big time, too. I mean, this was like $50 for a while, and the ladies were paying for it, and I see why, because it's amazing. But if you keep your eye open, you can catch it as low as $20. The second bottle I got, my wife has a full bottle now. That one was only like 20 or 21 bucks. It was on the flash sale or Prime Day or whatever. But anyways, you can keep your eyes open. You can get a good deal on it. Or at least during the summer on the off season. Now that we're going into the winter, who knows? This might pop back up to 40. And now that I said that, I might have to get another bottle, because I'm sure my wife's is probably almost finished by now. And let me know, is there other Eclair-esque kind of fragrances that you like? I'm looking for more. I know this is, Bianco Latte or something like that? I have not smelled that. Where would you even smell that? A niche perfume store? I guess I gotta go to a niche perfume store or something like that and try and... I want to smell some Jerjoffs or whatever. I want to smell all the little Torinos. Which is the best Torino? I heard 21's the best one. But tell me which one's the best one. Is there a good clone of them? All right, enough of all that. Let's keep it moving. And I appreciate you guys. I love you. Oh, and in case no one's told you in a while, if you're trying to be the best version of you, whatever that means to you, well then I'm proud of you. I am. It takes a lot to try and be yourself these days. And no matter what you're doing or what you're going through, if you're following your path, me, anonymous voice, and hands on the internet, I'm proud of you. I just want you to know that. And now let's move on to the next fragrance while we all smile a little bit. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's give a nice smile. Ooh. Yeah, didn't that feel good? That juiced me up too. That little smile pumped me right up. I didn't even give an intro. Here it is. Kawa. You know what it is. We don't gotta talk about it. It's Kamra, but it smells like coffee. What does Kamra smell like? It smells like cinnamon. In a boozy, kind of gourmandy way. Not like super boozy, but yeah, kind of boozy cinnamon. And this is the same, but with coffee in the opening. But the dry downs both lead to Kamra. And if you're asking me which one to get, Kamra or Kawa, well then the Kawa is the answer. To me personally. Because they both dry down to the exact same fragrance, so you might as well have a slightly different opening. Unless for some reason you just like despise coffee, even though this doesn't smell exactly like coffee. It's like a hint of coffee. Like one little whiff of a bean or something. But I would still get Kawa over Kamra. Because it takes you on a slightly different little roller coaster. And I appreciate that. And if you knew me in real life, you'd know I love those roller coasters. I'm flipping taking Mrs. SOS up to Space Mountain every single day, baby. Or at least in my dreams. And all jokes aside, you want a surefire way to not get your girl to hook up with you? Ask her if she wants to take a ride on Space Mountain. Unless she's cool and she laughs, then that's fine, then you gotta keep her. But if you're being serious, then most women will be revolted. So don't take my advice. All right, moving along and moving along. Oh, we got a bunch of cakey ones today. I was like, what's another like Bianco Latte kind of vibe, even though this is Billie Eilish, a clone of it, I mean, because this is clearly Lattafa Nebris. It's wonderful. With this little propeller right here, I mean, come on, beautiful heavy bottle. Smells like a steaming pile of cake. Who doesn't want a steaming pile of cake? Imagine a pile of cake. They should do that, actually. I'm gonna start a little business. Pile o' cake, with the kitchen name like that and everything, with the O, pile o' cake, and you come in and I give you like a pail that's filled with cake and you like dump it on your tray or your plate or something and you eat a pile of cake. Right? Genius idea. Trademark. If you steal it, I want 5%. But anyways, this smells like a steaming pile of cake, and I love it. I love when gourmands smell like something edible, not just sweet. And this smells like a delicious, steaming, chocolatey vanilla, wonderful cake that I want to eat. It's actually making my mouth water. I don't know if I can finish this video even though I only have one fragrance left. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna smell it one more time just to torture myself. It's so good. It's so delicious, so wonderful. I love it. Pretty unisex. I mean, you need to be a feather like me to wear this, but I mean, a guy could wear it. To the point where I gave it to my wife and then, like usual, I stole it back once I saw how much she was wearing, because I'm like, no, I want to wear this fragrance. But there's another one too. The price has come down a lot. It used to be like $50 and you could find it in the $20 range. All summer it was pretty cheap, but per usual, as the weather starts to cool down, this price starts to heat up. But that's just what it is. Some people don't want to admit that cross-season shopping exists in fragrances. Well, it does, my friend. It does. This is actually one of those ones. I bought it in the summer, like last summer, at a super good deal. And I was happy I did. Because it's amazing and I love it. Moving on to the last one. All right, I've been yelling and asked 40 minutes here. I almost dropped this bottle. It's so flippin' heavy. Lattafa? Atlas? I'm gonna smell it one time. Oh, I haven't worn this in like 2 days. Actually, this is probably my second most worn fragrance this summer. Behind Polo 67 EDP, Atlas is definitely my most worn fragrance this summer. Which is nuts. I know a lot of you that know my taste, you would not think that I like this. But there you go. I threw you a curveball, baby. Because I love it. I love it. When I first smelled it, it was in a live stream. I was like, okay, yeah, salty mojito kind of vibe. Yeah, a little vacation kind of whatever. Cool, yeah, I get it. But I didn't like fall head over heels for it. But then I smelled a lot more fragrances over like the 6 months that followed. And then I came back to this and I was like, oh, salty mojito. What a very interesting little fragrance right here. And again, when you start to smell a lot of fragrances, you start to smell a lot of redundancies. And this doesn't smell like anything I flippin' know. And I know it's cloning Mega Mare. Someone told me I had to pronounce the mare in a Italian flair kind of way. So if that's wrong, you could blame that guy, because he distinctly wrote me a whole thing. It's not Mega Mar, it's Mega Mare. I said, okay, bro, okay, calm down. I'll say it Mega Mare every time. But anyways, clearly it's cloning a much more expensive fragrance that also comes in a little flippin' ass bottle. I do not appreciate that. Give me a big bottle. I don't care if the fragrance is beast. Just because this fragrance is beast does not mean you have to give me 55 ml. I think this is only 55 ml. It's all for show. It's all glass. Look at that. Nothing. Heavy cap. All glass. Give me more juice. Forget glass. Give me juice. They thought they could pull one over on us. They're like, oh, we made something kind of strong. Let's put it in a little bottle. The real one has a little bottle too. Ha ha ha. We're so clever. No, give me a big bottle. But anyways, this one is flippin'. When people say it's beast, it's beast. Like, unless they've done something in newer batches, although mine's pretty new, and it's still beastly, it's beast. I've told this story multiple times. I sprayed one spray on earlier in the day. Much later in the day, I went to get takeout. The second I walked in the restaurant, the person behind the cash said, what are you wearing? They didn't say they liked it. They didn't say they disliked it, but they were very intrigued. It perked them right up. They were staring right at me. They wanted to know what this was, and I told them, Mega Mare. Just kidding. It's Lattafa Atlas. Don't ever up badge in real life. You always debadge. You play cool, under the radar, baby, stealth wealth. But anyways, all that to say, I fell in love with this little cutie right here, despite all the odds of us not falling in love. Like Romeo and Juliet, we found a way. And now that the summer is slowly fading away, even though it's the 102 where I am today, so I can still wear this for another couple of months, but for you, it might be something you want to cross-season shop during the winter if you find a nice deal on it, if you like the idea of salty mojito. If you don't, then you're not going to like it. And I'm pre-telling you that. So if you buy it and you don't like it, well, save your comments. I'm telling you, you might not like it. It's not for everybody. It's not a safe blind buy. Not at all. But it's wonderful. And I personally like it. Let me know what you think down below. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are having a blessed, beautiful day. That Powerball's up to 1.3 billion. And you know Daddy's going to win it. I got 3 numbers the first time, 2 numbers last time, and I'm going to get 6 numbers this time. And then I'll be living off that sweet interest. You start doing the math on what some of those interest payments would be like. Oh my God, even at a little crappy 3%, which you could easily find 4%, but even at 3%, start doing the math on what some of that interest would be. Ooh, baby, Daddy's gonna be having a good rest of his life. I'm already having a good time. I'm blessed. I appreciate you guys. I love you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope this video made you smile. Hit all those buttons if it did. I love you, and bye for now, baby.